Good afternoon and welcome to Outdoors with John. Today we're here at the Denison Pequot Nature Center. We've actually come in the back way where the Pequotsepos Preserve is. There's only one car here, which is mine right now. There's a bicycle, so I'm hoping it's not too crowded. If it is, we'll turn back around. I'm trying to preserve my social distancing here. Last time I was in here, I did get my feet wet. These trails are clearly marked with orange blazes here, and the trail system has a couple of different colors, and we'll try to cover as many as we can today to give you an idea what this site has to offer. Where the Avalonia Trail meets the power lines. I've been doing this in a clockwise direction, so we came from this direction. On our way out, we're going to go that way, but in the meantime, we're going to go across the power lines and go look for the next trail. We have reached the power lines here, and this is the junction of the White Trail and the Avalonia Trail. We continue south, and we're going to continue to do these are all loops. We're going to continue to do these loops in a counterclockwise manner. Well, you can see we're no longer in the swamp. We're kind of up on the hill a little bit. We're in this thicket, briery type area. The trail popped out on Tuxedo. If you take a left and walk a short distance, you'll see across the road the trail continues. There's a wider path here, and it's continuing to Cove Road. The trail south of Tuxedo is pretty smooth. It's grassy, and it's about the width of a Jeep trail. And it's probably an old farm road because it looks a little bit raised up from the surrounding areas. Definitely have some interesting rock walls in this area. You know what? I think this was a quarry. I did see some kind of a pit marking on the map, and now I'm coming to this large hole over here, which I believe is a quarry. Reached Cove Road, and I've ridden my bike by this area many times and often wondered where this road went, but now I know. Okay, we've hiked that entire spur from Cove Road across Tuxedo back to the Ledge Trail in about 4/10 of a mile. So it's going to be about 8/10 of a mile round trip to go and check out that quarry. I believe we have arrived at Hidden Pond here. The Ledge Trail continues off to the left. There are a various number of side trails here, and we just left Hidden Pond. So let's stick with the Ledge Trail. We're on top of the ledge. And we can see down below us this time of year, we can see Hidden Pond. We were just down there. After you come off the first ledge, you might be tempted to take a right here, but you really need to walk straight up this pile of rocks. You can see the white blaze up there. Shortcut trails, which typically cut off a loop or section of the main trail, are color coded the same as the trail you're on, so it can be confusing. Although they do seem to have signs, you might miss the signs because they're kind of brown and sometimes blend in. Here's the sign for the forest loop. So we're going to continue like every other trail going in a clockwise direction. We're going to go left on the forest loop. As we headed down the forest loop, we came to a spur trail that says to Council Rock, so we're going to go check out Council Rock. You could continue straight through as it's another shortcut, of course. You could continue straight through and shortcut the forest loop, but we're going to come back and do the forest loop after we check out Council Rock. the south end before it starts turning east. There's a spur trail to Mystic Middle School. Okay, we're at the junction of the Meadow Loop and the Forest Loop. We just came from the forest. Going this way, head back towards the nature center. For now, we're going to head out in the Meadow Loop and check that out. It has a couple options here, and it also has some kind of a shelter. And look out these windows and see what's going on with the wildlife. There are plenty of windows from the lookout, and it might give you some shelter so that you can observe the birds without being seen. Shout out to Aquarium Water Company for donating and building this structure. See him? There he goes, flying away. Reached the west end of the Meadow Loop. There's a short spur that takes us out to Pequotsepos Road there. We're going to pretty much be walking through the middle of the meadow so you get an idea of how big it is. If you look out over here, there's the end on the left, and if you look way down there, there's the shelter we were in, and then it's probably twice as much in the thick over there that we walked around going all the way out to Meadow Avenue. There's also a Denison farm trail. I don't think we're going to do that one today. It kind of goes across the road, and we'll do that when we do the other side of the property there, where we do Pequotsepos Brook Preserve. A number of signs here which will really tell you all about the meadow, the animals that live here, both the birds and the ones that live in the meadow and bury underneath the plants. Forest Group passes by the rear of the nature center, but if you keep taking rights and following it to the right, you'll end up back out on the ledge trail. Well, we're back to the power lines, and we'll be hitting the Avalonia Trail soon. So anyways, I would say this is a great hike, and come on out and check it out when you get a chance. And thanks for coming along with me today, and I encourage you to support the organizations who make these places possible with either your time, your money, your membership. It's going to be even more important when we get through the other side of this COVID-19 scare. Thanks everybody for coming along today, and see you out there on the next hike. Content, please support the channel by subscribing and hitting the bell button. It's free, no cost to you. You do have to sign up for YouTube, but it's one good way to show your support. Thanks.